Okay. Number one, the African American was created. That's the first thing. We went from N-I-G-G-E-R to N-E-G-R-O. Even under N-E-G-R-O, Negro, there was still some progressive struggle there. Because not only did you have the civil rights movement, not only did you have the Garvey movement, you also had a lot of church movements when ministers were standing up to the Ku Klux Klan, arming their congregation with rifles and standing toe-to-toe with them. So, under N-I-G-G-E-R, under N-E-G-R-O, you get progress, and then all of a sudden, once the Civil Rights Bill gets passed, Brother Sarnetta, the African American is born. And when the African American was born, we stopped struggling and lost our damn mind. We stopped struggling and lost our damn mind. Why? Because they finally put that word on back of our name, American. And when they did that, they split the consciousness of black people. As a matter of fact, today, Brother Sarnetta, you got a civil war. There's a civil war. As a matter of fact, today, Brother Sarnetta, you got a civil war. There's a civil war going on amongst black people. There's three groups. There's Negroes, there's African Americans, and then there's Africans. Let me briefly explain this. A Negro don't give a damn about nobody. He's selfish. He hates anything black. She hates anything black. They don't give a damn about their kids. They don't give a damn about themselves. They will sell drugs. They will sell you out to the white man. They will do anything to look out for me. No color will sell you out to the white man. They will do anything to look out for me. No will sell you out to the white man. They will do anything to look out for me. No collective consciousness whatsoever. The Negro is the greatest problem that we have. But equally as disastrous to the condition of the race as the Negro, Brother Sarnetta, is the African American. Look at that word, African American. Basically, you are saying that I am half slave master. I am half God, and I am half devil. I am half victim, and I am half perpetrator. Now, anybody in a right mind know that you can't be both of them things. But the African American believes that they are. An African American is a black man who thinks he's also white. An African American is a black man who thinks he's also white. An African American is a black man who thinks he's also white. And the African American group, these people, Sarnetta, they're educated. Some of them. They have good jobs. Some of them. They don't see any need for any type of revolutionary organization whatsoever. Remember, Sarnetta, they are Africans who have become Americans. So they believe in the Constitution, they believe in Barack Obama, they believe in the electoral process, and they will turn any revolutionary Negro in who they think is trying to threaten their quote-unquote country. That's the African American, and that's the sickest of the three. Lastly, you got the African. The African ain't selfish. The African is not thinking about himself. The African may or may not be educated, but that ain't his issue. The African is about the freedom of his race, and he's willing to give his life to do so. But the problem with the African is about the freedom of his race, and he's willing to give his life to do so. But the problem with the African is about the freedom of his race, and he's willing to give his life to do so. But the problem with the African, Brother Sarnetta, is he's the smallest of the three groups. And he is the only group that the white man is worried about. As he's the smallest of the three groups. And he is the only group that the white man is worried about. As he's the smallest of the three groups. And he is the only group that the white man is worried about. When the European comes into the black community, when the FBI and CIA send their undercover agents in the black community, they're not looking for Negroes because Negroes hate themselves. They're not looking for African Americans because African Americans love white people. They're looking for the Africans. They're looking for the revolutionaries. They're looking for the ones who pose a threat to the status quo of this nation. And the problem with the African, the reason why the African can't realize any progress, because the European is constantly using the Negro and the African American to keep him in his place.